let's kind of take it to like a bridge or something. So what we would do is we would kind of come out of that chorus, but maybe tweak it to where, you know, you're like, hey, wait a second, something else is happening. So we got... Now let's try to change the direction so we can kind of keep the same chords, but let's do something different. So let's do like a... So all I'm doing there is I'm going 7th fret D, 5th fret A, and I'm keeping those bottom strings open again. Now I'm going to go 5th fret, 4th fret. Same shape, down a whole step. So what I'm doing is I'm keeping basic, you know, those chords like an A minor. Right? Those are basically the chords we're doing, but we're just tweaking the notes a little bit, so we got a little more, you know, mystical sounding chords. This is where the guy's like, I want you back, baby! You know, doing some White Snake thing where, you know, you just want to punch him. But anyway, so... Right, and then you can go out and just, you know, a C to a D will get you out of that. So we got... Right, so that's back into the chorus. Now what you can do is you can, you know, if you want to get total crazy 80s, you can make a key change right there and do some kind of lead. But I like keeping it simple. So we're going to take the same chord progression and, you know, you can do a lead over it. So have your buddy learn the chord progression. It's real easy. Or you can do something kind of like this. So you can just go... Now when you're doing chords behind a lead section, you want to keep the chords and the rhythms pretty simple and not too much melodic content going on in the backing tracks, because you're just trying to support the melody line of whatever the lead ends up being. So keep it real basic. It's just the same basic chord structure that we were doing for the chorus, let's say. Right? And then you can just do like an A minor pentatonic lead over the top of that, you know? I don't know, whatever you want to do. any kind of lead stuff, you know, just try to keep it to where it's sticking over those chords. You know, when you're playing a chord, you want to try to be hitting notes in those chords somewhere. So right, back to that A. Right, you get the idea. So you're just kind of playing over the chords, but that's basically how songs work. You know, you typically have an intro, which is usually the chorus or something there, you know, kind of like that. Take it down a little bit to a verse. Then you kind of want to build it back up. So halfway through the verse, you want to maybe add a little something different or a little kind of dynamic shift. It could be something as simple as a little more gain. So we got, like in the beginning. Roll it up a little bit. And then you're like full tilt, you know, you're ready to punch somebody. Or whatever we did. But that's just, you know, basic rock song structure. Now you can do it, you know, I mean, if you learn like a Leonard Skinner song or whatever, and it's just, you know, a couple chords. Right, which is basically the whole song. Now in that instance, the whole song is driven by the melody of the vocal. So always keep in mind what the singer is going to be doing. You know, whatever accompanies him and brings out what he's doing is what's important. That's what's going to draw you in to the music when a verse comes in, or, you know, after your big intro or whatever you're doing. You know, 9 times out of 10, you know, people just want to hear songs and words they can relate to. It doesn't have to be about some awesome, you know, guitar solo. You know, if you're a good guitar player and you can pull one off, then throw one in there. But it doesn't have to always have a ripping guitar. It should. You know, it's more fun that way, but it doesn't have to. So anyways, think about stuff like that, you know. Mess with dynamics. Like I said, so we'll take that Skinner-esque song, you know, and let's just see what we can do with just C, D, C, G. So we got full tilt. Right, so you get the idea. It's the same stuff. I'm just different dynamics. So we're doing a little cleaner picking. change the picking style a little bit. So, check out all that stuff. You know, incorporate all those kind of things. Guitar jams. Check it out, man.